This is the women's singles draw. And again, much like the mixed doubles, 3 of the top 4 seeds have got through. That second semi will be played on court 2 later. But it's the top seed first of all, and 3-time world champion Akane Yamaguchi, big favourite to take this title tomorrow afternoon. But first she has to get to that showpiece match. Now the officials on their way out to our show court. Just to mention, by the way, that the 2 semi-finals being played on court 2 today, they'll start at 1 o'clock local time, so that's in about 45 minutes or so.
Japanista from Japan. Kisan ykkössijoitettu maailmanmestari Akane Yamaguchi.
Hugely popular wherever she plays around the world, the 28-year-old.
Versus Anmol Kharb, India.
Many observers predicting a really bright future for this teenager. A good win yesterday, kind of in uncharted territory in the semi-finals of a Super 500 event. There'll be a few nerves, I would imagine, for young Anmol.
Players, let's do the toss. Anmol, red or black? Red for you. It's red. Want the toss, what do you choose? Serve, which side or right side? Have a good match.
First time that these players have met, as you saw on your screen a moment ago. Although clearly Kharb would have seen Yamaguchi play many, many times on TV. World number 4, she's of course been a world number 1. Actually, 7 years ago for the first time. Got to the top of the shop. And then a couple of months ago in Paris, a 3rd world title for Yamaguchi, to go along with her 2 World Junior Championship titles. And 19 World Tour titles as well. Been around a long time. She made her international debut when she was just 15. Got through yesterday in the quarters against Mia Blichfeld, who retired when a game and 10-8 down. Yet to drop a game in these championships. And 18-year-old Anmol Kharb, ranked way down at 62 in the world. I don't think that gives you a real indication of her talent. Born in Faridabad and inspired by her brother's passion for badminton to take it up. Won the national championship a couple of years ago. And she also won back-to-back titles, albeit the minor titles, last year in Belgium and Poland. I mean, when you think at one stage last year she was ranked 472nd, gives you some idea of her progression. Not been an easy route through, although it was a good win against Emily Schultz yesterday. I think she'd just be hoping she can be competitive here. Dennis Alavagna of Switzerland is the umpire for this match.
Ready to play?
And there we have Victoria Motorna, who is the service judge. She's from Ukraine.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Anmol Kharb, India. And on my left, Akane Yamaguchi, Japan. Akane Yamaguchi to serve. Level. Play.
Here we go then. First of the two women's semi-finals. The example of Yamaguchi's class with that trademark deception. With good fortune off the net cord.
Service over. 1 love. Correction, 1 all.
That's correct now. Players have said that there's very little drift in the arena here. Just about ideal playing conditions. That's a clever shot.
Service over. 2 all.
Has a reputation for, apart from her obvious talent, but being a very creative player, Kharb. A good glimpse of it there. A lot of strapping on her left calf. I hope that's not going to be a problem.
Service over. 3-2.
Again, the disguise from Yamaguchi.
4-2.
Well, that's the best point she's played by a distance, Kharb. Excellent. Giving the world champion the runaround there. And forcing the error in the end. It's a confidence booster, that kind of a point. Just dragged it.
6-3.
Hit the line. Kind of a little bit of an anxious wait. The crowd thought that the umpire was going to stretch his arms out there, but plumb on the line. That's an excellent shot.
5-7.
Well, she doesn't miss many of those.
6, 7. Service over. 8, 6.
Just long.
Service over. 7, 8. Service over. 9, 7.
Well reached. Well, more than holding her own at the moment. It's a terrific little net battle in the middle of that rally. And how about that? That was the biter bit. Yamaguchi totally nonplussed with that deception from Kharb. It literally was almost stationary on the top of the tape and then decided, which way am I going to roll? Hey, that way. And that's on the line, and no challenge from Yamaguchi.
Service over. 9, 10.
Well, she may be behind at the mid-game break, but she's playing admirably, is Anmol Kharb, and she's only a couple of points adrift. 11-9, Yamaguchi in front.
Seconds. Eleven, 9. Play. Service over. 10, 11.
Another thing to notice about Kharb, apart from her talent, she looks to have really good temperament. Just as important when you're facing a player who can do things like that.
Service over. 12, 10.
fantastic get that from Yamaguchi. What a pickup that was. I don't think there's anyone better in the women's game at rescuing what appeared to be lost causes like that. Put away was easy. Did just brush the net, but it was perfectly played by the Japanese. Makes it look so easy.
17-10.
Anyone who's ever played knows that it's anything but. Just one fluid movement to steer that into the empty space on the court. We've played 8 points since the mid-game break, and Kharb has won just one of them. And that's why Yamaguchi is closing in here on the opening game, which is not to say that Kharb hasn't played her part in it, because she has. But for just about the first time, it's starting to look distinctly one-sided.
19-10.
And again, Yamaguchi plays a shot she really wasn't entitled to.
Game point 10.
It's not just that she reaches it, but doesn't present the easiest of opportunities to her opponent. Game points then, 10 of them. And after just, oh no, she's going to challenge that. And Yamaguchi didn't look completely convinced that that hit the line. Kharb obviously has absolutely nothing to lose. Game point down, may as well ask Hawkeye to double check. And it was plumb on the line, and that is game.
Challenge unsuccessful. Game.
So 21-10, just 12 minutes on court, and the number one seed
First game won by
in cruise control.
Akane Yamaguchi, 21-10.
Nimikirjoituksen tiedoksi. Kunnotut Ititsar jakaa nimikirjoituksia YONEX-standilla noin 30 minuuttia pelimisen jälkeen. Kunnotut Ititsar signed autographs at the YONEX booth about 30 minutes after his match.
Seconds, 20 seconds. Second game. Love all. Play. Service over. 1 love.
Just a bit of confusion, but the serve was out. Seemed to happen in slow motion.
Service over. 1 all. Service over. 2-1.
Win, lose or draw here for Kharb, and lose is obviously the very likely outcome. You can't buy this kind of experience playing against one of the best players on the planet. Learn an awful lot, and that was good.
Service over. 3-2.
A couple of times that Yamaguchi's made an error of judgment. Right back in the groove, though.
Service over. 3-all. Ball. 5-3.
Wasting no time, these two women. Just 17 minutes the match so far. Lovely net that from Yamaguchi. Almost a compliment to Kharb that she can stretch her rally to 25 shots with the world champion.
Service over. 4-7.
Well, I think Yamaguchi just wanted to check what the line judge was, what signal the line judge was giving there. But the line judge signaled in, and then Yamaguchi said, "Yeah, okay, I'll challenge that." I think the umpire kind of gave us, the line judge rather gave a signal that was rather betwixt and between, either in or out. Now, what was it? it was good.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining.
She can still see the funny side of it.
5-7. Play. Service over. 8-5.
Well, she did brilliantly to rescue that Yamaguchi because it came off the top of the net.
9-5.
Just flicked off the tape.
Fault.
You've got to love the spirit of Anmol Kharb, that she wants to
Service over.
get to the net and mix it
6-9.
with Yamaguchi. And that time she came out on top.
Service over. 10-6.
Long.
Service over. 7-10. Eight, 10.
Well, this is
9,
spirited
10.
stuff from the 18-year-old. And she trails, as she did in the first game, 11-9 at the mid-game interval.
Interval. Seconds. 20 seconds. Eleven, 9. Play. Akane Yamaguchi challenges called in.
So an early question for Hawkeye to answer. The start of this second half of the second game.
Correction out.
Tough one that for a line judge.
12, 9. Play. Thirteen, 9. Akane, shuttle. Service over. 10-13.
It was about this time in the first game that Yamaguchi just basically sprinted away from her opponent. See whether Kharb can keep this a little closer.
Service over. 14-10. Service over. 11-14.
It's going to go long.
12-14. Service over. 15-12.
That's better judgment from Yamaguchi.
16-12. Service over. 13-16.
Just the odd unforced error
Service over.
from Kharb, but
17-13.
assuming that she does go on and lose this, as looks near as certain as it can be, I think she will actually, A, think that she's put up a very spirited display, and secondly, from a
18-13.
experience and learning point of view, that it's been invaluable. That said, Yamaguchi closing in at now 19-13.
19-13.
Always get the feeling that she's capable of going up a gear if she has to. Probably hasn't had to get out of second gear, really, as she brings up 7 match points.
20 match point 13.
And that will do it. Less than half an hour on court. And a comfortable 21-13 in that second game for Akane Yamaguchi. But Anmol Kharb, I think, can take a lot of heart from that performance. We'll be hearing a lot more of her, I'm sure, in the future. But it's Yamaguchi who will go through to tomorrow's showpiece women's singles final. Always looked when the entries came out that she was going to take all the beating. And that's the way it's proved. So far, 1 match to go for her to take the crown here in Vantaan. (21-10), 21-13 in 29 fairly one-sided minutes. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, it's the second of the mixed double semis. Jogongwei, the top seeds, against Thiraratsikul and Theratanachai of Thailand in a couple of minutes. You're watching our continuous coverage of the Clash of Clans Arctic Open 2025. And we have reached our third match on semi-final Saturday. It's the second of the mixed doubles semi-finals between Jeongjeng Bang and Wei Yaxin of China and Pakapon Thiraratsikul and Samsiri Teritanachai of Thailand. Well, if you're with us earlier, you'll have seen the Chinese second seeds, Fong and Huang,